May I please request everyone to settle down quickly and start the proceedings. Thank you, Honorable Minister, Sir, Dr. C. Ashwathnarayan, Honorable Minister for Department of Higher Education, IT and BT, Science and Tech and Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Livelihood, Government of Karnataka, for joining us, sir. We also have Dr. P.V. Ramna Reddy, IS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Electronics, IT, BT and ST, Government of Karnataka. We have Shri B.V. Naidu, Chairman, Karnataka District Family Mission. We have Dr. Shiv Shankar, Director of IT, BT Department, Government of Karnataka. We have Shri Sanjeev Gupta, CEO of Karnataka District Family Mission. So we are joined by several eminent leaders from industry, from academia, and a few delegates have also come traveled all the way from different parts of the state to join in this proceedings. This forum, sir, is to launch, formally launch 3 of the budget para-items, including Mysuru Global Technology Park, sir, Karnataka Acceleration Network, Mysuru Cluster Seed Fund, sir, and an announcement for the Bangalore Tech Summit 2023, sir, and it will release of the coffee table, sir. So with your kind permission, sir, the first item is the release of the coffee book table, sir. May I please request you to please read. Everyone. And please request again, Honorable Minister, sir, to formally announce the dates for Bangalore Tech Summit 2023.
Good morning. Namaskar to all the dignitaries, invitees, all the officials, and our honorable ACS, Dr. Raman Reddy, our Chairman, D. Naidu, CEO, our and as well as Director, and all other dignitaries. I would like to congratulate all of you for the successful 25th edition of the Mysuru Tech Summit. It came out really extremely good and it is highly successful in all aspects, in all verticals. It has made a huge impact. And it is really shown time and again that Mysuru Tech Summit is the most successful. And it's one of the greatest initiatives of the government of Karnataka, as well as for the entire Asia. This is the best event in the Tech Summit. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all the people who are responsible for this event. And with regard to the 26th edition, we are getting ready for the 26th event. 26th edition is going to happen. The dates are like 29, November 29, 31, December past 2023. I'll be very happy to take these dates. And I request all the dignitaries and all the industry people, academia, government officers, diplomats, people from across the world to block their dates and participate, and it will be a better, bigger and better, and more effective, more impactful. I think it will be useful for everything. I think that will make a huge difference. It will be greater rights. I wish once again the 26th edition is going to be the greatest ever, and the preparation is much more better. So I invite all of them to look forward on this 26th edition and make it much more successful event. I wish all the best. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Shri Sandeep Gupta, CEO, to disconnect from remarks and comments.
A very good morning to all of you, and welcome our Honorable Minister Dr. Ashwathnarayan. ACS Dr. Ashwathnarayan, our Chairman Mr. B.V. Naidu, and we also have a lot of people around in the industry. I thank Dr. Sudarbaji is there today from Mysuru with us. Mr. Naidu is there from Mysuru with us. Mr. Reddy is also there from Mysuru. And we have the people from Mr. Murli, he just left from Bangalore. He came. He just left for another meeting. We have the accelerators networks from Jinser, LGC SPAR, W Foundation, and then we have the Shine Foundation from Bangalore. We have as I said, from Mysuru, Hubli, Dharwad. So all these little networks are available in this room today. Warm welcome to all of you in this great event. So we also have industry people in Mysuru in our global technology center itself. They're also there online with us, and warm welcome to all of you, led by our own cluster head from there. We have Steve and the other industry leaders on the screen. Thank you so much. We welcome you in this event today. It's been delayed, but great to see you all. So we also have people from our clusters joining us from Bangalore online. Mr. Rohit Bhatt, Mr. Santosh, and everybody is joining us from Hubli, Belgaum, Dharwad, etc. for this event virtually. So we have the media people also here, and warm welcome to all of them. So my submission is to all of you is that the digital economic growth in the state has taken a very different shape. Digital economy today, when you see, is not only limited to Bangalore, but it is Bangalore plus and Bangalore beyond. And in this arena, the important element was is not only just look at industry attractiveness, but also look at the how do we growing up the startup ecosystem in the Bangalore plus or Bangalore beyond. And in this direction, our Honorable CM has looked into some of the important submission that we submitted last year, and he has approved those new budget announcements. And those announcements are taking shape where now we are into situation where we're launching them and going ahead with this. The details of this will be shared by our ACS shortly, but I wanted to share that these all announcements that are going to happen is going to be a turning point for the startup ecosystem in the clusters, and as well as attracting the new investment that we are putting it up together. So the three announcements that are going to happen about is Global Technology Center in Mysuru, in line with what we talk about of ITPL in Bangalore a long time back. Second one is the Karnataka Accelerator Network and the Cluster Seed Fund. These are very three elements. So with this, I take a pause here and thank you for all of you for joining us. This meeting is very short, but very crisp and very successful one to take it forward. Thank you so much.
May I please request ACS to give this opening remarks, please. Thank you so much.
Ashwathnarayan sir, electronics, IT, BTS, IT, higher education, skill development. Mr. B.V. Naidu, Chairman, Shri Sanjeev, Shri Shiv Shankar, all the industry representatives participating from Mysuru, Bangalore, Hubli, and industry representatives who have joined here, representatives from IES, NASCAM, Association, and all of you are gathered here. A very good morning to you. Normally, every year what we do is on the last day of the tech summit, we announce the dates of the next event. But this time we couldn't announce on that day because in November next year there were some festivals clashing with. Normally we do it in 16, 17, 18 November around those dates. But some problem was there, then we got delayed. Otherwise we would have announced 2 3 months back. Now I'm happy that the minister has announced the dates as December 1st. Secondly, the copy book, which is released, in fact, if you see the title itself, it says proud legacy promising future. So we really have a very proud legacy of Bangalore Tech Summit. Goa know that we started in a small way in 1998 as Bangalore, which was inaugurated by another then Prime Minister Sri Gori. And we are proud that 25th event was again inaugurated by our Prime Minister. So we definitely have a very proud legacy of last 25 years. Whoever has contributed to the growth of Bangalore Tech Summit, I want to acknowledge their contribution. In fact, we put honor the companies which have completed 25 years in Bangalore in November last year. And with this proud legacy, definitely we have a promising future for BTS. BTS is one of the largest events in the Asia as of now. And in the next 2 years, we could become one of the largest in the world. And it is possible because why I'm saying is Bangalore, it is like Bangalore, but none of the cities in the world like Bangalore. Yes, we had an inauguration where Honorable Minister was there, Science Gallery Bangalore. There, Honorable Chief Minister was saying, we can boast of Bangalore because no other city in the world has 400 R&D centers or global technology in one city. So when we have so much of talent, and another important aspect of Bangalore is all the industry, academia and government always work together. I have seen this for the last more than 23 years. I have seen this department. Earlier I was in this department for 3 years. So we have right ecosystem and right kind of institutions and right kind of policies from government. Every time we are the pioneers in coming up with the sectoral policies. 98 from 98 IT policy to startup policy, every policy. So we have the right kind of government support, we have right kind of industry and academic support, and right kind of the ecosystem. So definitely it is possible that we can take Bangalore Tech Summit to greater heights. As mentioned by Sri Sanjeev Gupta, 3 budget paras were announced by the Honorable Chief Minister. So we were very keen that we should launch them before March, because from April onwards, we will again get the new financial year. These 3 are not the only budget paras announced. We have almost 10 paras which we have implemented every year. But for these 3, we are little hiccup here and there. Like cluster seed fund, we have to get SEBI clearance. And Mysuru plug and play facility, we have to get certain clearances from the University Senate and others. So I'm happy to say that today we are launching 3 programs. There is cluster seed fund. The third one is plug and play facility in Mysuru. As far as the accelerator network is concerned, you all know that again we were the pioneers in the country to have started a program like Elevate. No other state has such a program where we give up to 50 lakhs as grant to a company to convert their idea into proof of concept. But once they prove their concept, then again some handholding is required, again some support is required to accelerate the startups in their growth stage. So that is what we felt, and we thought we should identify some accelerators, not only in Bangalore. These days we speak of beyond Bangalore a lot, so some in beyond Bangalore also. So we have gone through certain process and identified 3 in Bangalore: Jinsar, Jain Incubators and Accelerators, and the Food Foundation. Other 3 we have identified beyond Bangalore. In Mysuru cluster, SJC is set. Hubli Dharwad cluster, US Dharwad. Bangalore cluster, Shine Foundation. Already we have identified and the process is through. Second one is cluster seed fund. So we thought we have in fact, Karnataka again was a pioneer to have set up the Kitwell. Karnataka IT Ventures more than 20 years back. Then we have set up some funds for the semiconductors, startups, and then in the last budget 1 year back, we have set up 100 crore fund for the deep tech startups. Then we thought, now that we are concentrating on Bangalore, Mysuru, Hubli, Dharwad, and Belgaum, we should have a fund dedicated to these clusters. So that is the reason why we have set up about 25 crores in each of the cluster. And I'm happy to say that only 30% of this we will give, government will give 7 crores each we will give. But 70% we are hopeful of getting from the high net worth individuals and industry and other bodies. And I am told that Mysuru has already identified 30% of the funding for this. So I would like to thank and congratulate the Mysuru cluster leaders present here. Last one, I would like to say is plug and play facility. Karnataka State Open University has a building which was unused. So we requested them to leave that building and over it on the lease basis to the Department of IT and Biotechnology, and we are happy to say that they have handed it over to us. We have signed an agreement with them. And we will be setting up a 2,000 square feet plug and play facility there, which will have around 3,000 seating capacity. So 200,000 is too much. 200,000 square feet of facility and 3,000 seating capacity. And each floor, I think, is planned to have around 750 seating capacity. So there also I am told by Sri Sanjay Gupta that already he has lined up to. In fact, we are not ready with the interior set. It may take 1 or 4 months, but already he has lined up to 3 industry bodies to take the space there and going to sign the MOUs. So I thank each one of you, and especially Sri Naidu, Chairman Kedam, and Sanjay Gupta, CEO Kedam, and our Director IT, BPN, its MD Shri Shankar, and all the people. We work under the guidance of the Honorable Minister. I like to thank Honorable Minister for making this a reality. It is by March 18. We wanted it to be done earlier, sir, but finally we are able to do it today. So I would like to thank each one of you. And I would like to thank Honorable
Sir, now we have heard today the launch of global service center investors. Can I please request orchestration director Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Electronics, ITPT, and Development, Ashwathnarayan sir. Honorable Commissioner of the Honorable Chairman Kedam G.V. Naidu sir, also Sanjay Gupta ji, CEO Kedam, and all the industry leaders from NASCO, Mr. Industry leaders are here, sir, and we have representatives from the academia and also here. Also, the leaders, the Kedam staff were connected to myself. So, as Abhay sir mentioned about the global technology center, it is a vision of the government and the vision of Honorable Minister to spread our industries outside Bangalore. So basically, we started with the Beyond Bangalore concept, under which actually during 22-23 budget pattern, including the budget paras. So this was discussed at the level of the minister to promote industries outside Bangalore, particularly in Mysuru, Mangalore, and Hubli, Dharwad. So our decision was taken to have a global technology center at Mysuru. This is to promote industries with plug and play facilities. As you are aware, sir, industries are keen to come, they are very keen to come and start a business, but there are a lot of hiccups. So they are going to find a place, getting land is a difficult task, and for that, if you have a plug and play facility, we can offer the space, maybe the ready space on rent or air shed can be given. So, sir, with your kind intervention, sir, the building was identified, it was considered to be a case for you, which was lying vacant, unutilized for the past about. Fortunately, it was sir. Yes, so identified. We face a lot of challenges also in between to get the transfer of documents and all of that. Sir knows about it. The information was certainly we could get at least in that very big time. And now we are all we got documents, it's in our position, it's registered, and we have boarded architects, sir, architects on board, and they are preparing the drawing. As sir mentioned, sir, within a month or two, I think we will be probably taking the interiors of 1 floor. And sir, thanks to Kedam, Chairman Kedam, and CEO Kedam, they already lined up about 5 to 6 industries. They are here, some of them are present here, and some of them are connected from Mysuru. So they are very keen to start the business in Mysuru, global technology center, sir.
So I thank Honorable Minister Sir, ACS Sir for getting the interest and taking like intervening to get this property in our name. So with this, I think it's a big success. We will Mysuru grow, sir, beyond our expectation. And as sir said, sir, we've done this about 6 months back also with some intervention problems in the center. Now it is resolved and we are launching it, sir. Happy to know that like Honorable Minister Sir to inaugurate it now, sir. Now I request Honorable Minister to inaugurate the global technology.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, sir, for inaugurating it, sir. We have joined by the Mysuru cluster leaders. So may I now request Sri Ravi Shankar for possibly to say the words. So you have to unmute down.
We have some limitations here in the setup at the moment. First of all, I am very glad that I have been discussing this topic of center here, KDM, and I visited the building for the first time. I think it's a lovely building. Sorry, we got disconnected for a moment. It's a lovely building, huge land parcel. I'm sure it can be done very tastefully. And I heard some plans from Sudhir of KDM here when he was explaining about what he is going to do with the infrastructure here. And I'm sure some of the plans will put a lot of spirit in the people. Thanks, Sudhir, especially the fourth floor plans. And if we have to set up a company here, I think the building is pretty impressive, but it needs a lot of support infrastructure. And I heard the plans in brief. And if they're all taken care of, it will be worthwhile. Other things to be taken care of course, the transport is going to be a major issue for people commuting from Mysuru town to here. I'm sure there are some plans around that, and that will enable us to do better. So all in all, definitely it looks impressive, and would like to be part of this journey as much as it's possible. And we already expressed our intent to KDM. Look forward to getting their support from KDM and all the local authorities here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sir, I take this opportunity to share with you that 3,000 is the capacity, and we have got an LOI very proudly, sir, of 2,000 seats already. Out of 3,000, sir, exactly. We have to be ready, sir. So it's the work that we have to do. We have already gotten some few of them are here. I'll request Captain Naidu, to submit the advice to the Honorable Minister that you have been putting up there. So there's two companies that he's putting up together in the campus itself. One is the cyber range, the second is beach park. So Ramoji wants to submit the advice that he positive.
Also request Mr. Ravindra from Logical. Few of the LOIs that we got submitted are present there. So we thank you all of them and we have put your.
To the fourth agenda of the day, so may I please request the Minister Sir to launch the cluster seat for Mysuru. Thank you, sir. The last agenda is the launch of special launch and followed by releasing letters to all the selected staff directors. Thanks.
Yep.
Followed by Derby. And Jain Asura. Derby Mark. Jain Asura. Jain. Quickly, step each one. From Harvard, please. Vinayak from Harvard. Last year, science foundation.
These are correct. We can. The interest of we can structure smart.
Remarks by Chairman Sri Vinayak.
Yeah, I don't want to hold much time on this, except that my wonderful minister with the all of colleagues from industry. Many times, what happens is, industry keep thinking about certain activities by the government, but things do not happen as they expect. This is the first time our minister, because he is in the right position, he is always calling as a corporate minister. Whatever industry asks, he is there to support. That is what happened last day. And I'm really supported by our corporate secretary, that's authority and corporate secretary. I always call them that they don't act like a department, a government bureaucratic department. They are more like a corporate. And for that industry and why they have to support initiative. And KDM obviously, thanks to our minister, ACS, KDM has taken 18 months. And I must tell you, last 18 months, what we saw, and the minister is that he's always there. There is some initiative that takes place beyond Bangalore clusters. And particularly, the growth, we are talking about this little economic growth, that won't happen unless you have a that is what the minister wanted, that is the reason we started this beyond Bangalore mission. The three activities what we started right now are very, very important. Number one, I always tell this to people, when Bangalore started growing at ITPR was there and nobody were going there. At least I'm happy here in Mysuru, there is 200,000 square feet facility thanks to him. We could able to identify not just that, but the time of itself, but the 2/3 employees are there. It is happened in Bangalore. I'm sure with that, let's start, Mysuru spread. And in the 18 months, there are 36 companies have come into these clusters, and around 22 ESDF companies have given their letter of interest, spreading into this cluster. So that is a powerful idea that is seeded, supported by the government is really helpful. The second thing, most of the startups from these clusters always feel that they are secondary to the people or the startups in Bangalore. We wanted to, eliminate that bridge. That is the reason the accelerator network is created. Again, the government has been very, very supportive. And as you see, that the three accelerators from Bangalore are going to support the three other accelerators across these places. So that way, there is a strong bridge will happen between Bangalore and those places. Third, very importantly, the cluster seed. The reason why it was created again 2 years back, Karnataka IT Fund was created, the equipment fund was created. Mr. Jaishankar and Manish are there. And this is one of the funds that are most successful funds for the government. So we wanted to take the same thing to the clusters. And again, with a great support from the government, and immediately the one fund has been committed by the government, and we have been talking to the bankers and talking to the industry. Industry came forward to fix the other subjects. I should also tell you that we have SBI Gupta. Last 6 months back, the startup branches started in Bangalore. People already 100 crores have been sanctioned by the startup. First, a dedicated branch startups, and the same thing he said that he is going to make sure that the same thing will happen in other clusters. And with all that, you have an accelerated network, you have a seed fund, you have the infrastructure. This is the composition that we have in all the three clusters. And again, as I said, that with the kind of support from our corporate ministers, Ashwathnarayan, and these clusters are going to take off how Bangalore is to come. And we are looking forward, and they will be contributing significantly into the $1 trillion economy. Thanks.
Thank you. May I now request Honorable Mr. Sir.
Namaskara and good morning to once again. Good morning to all the dignitaries. We feel really extremely happy, proud. In this tenure of the government, many initiatives were taken up. Successfully, we were able to implement because of all of your active participation. We all worked as a team. Trying to do our best instead of blaming each other. We work with each other. How we can work together, whatever might be the challenges, what may come, let us do our best. This culture is really appreciable. I would like to congratulate each one of you for having that kind of team spirit, because team spirit is everything. I want this kind of team spirit to continue time and again. Instead of blame game, let us all work together for the good of many people who look up to us. So I wish all the best in future, today, tomorrow, anytime. So today we have launched many initiatives, which was really a showcase. Might be a small way, but it's very impactful for to be replicated. All the things start with small beginnings. Probably the cluster seed fund beyond Bangalore, getting selected in Element itself was a big thing. Even getting one organization or one startup to get selected in Element was a big thing. So women or the beyond Bangalore. So fully understanding the challenges, what we are going through. So we wanted to ensure that equitable and inclusive growth will happen. And we want each and every place to go beyond Bangalore. And this Beyond Bangalore is an initiative of all the people's concern and their suggestion and their interest. And it was named by industry, government, we all came together, even IDG came out with this Beyond Bangalore name, and we really appreciated. Earlier it was Tier 2, Tier 3, we were calling, that should not be there, Tier 2, Tier 3. So we wanted to Bangalore and Beyond Bangalore. Now Bangalore has become the most rocking place, happening place. So this successful model need to be taken to other places. It is not Bangalore versus others. That kind of mind has to be taken away from each one of us. The successful model has to be taken. How we can duplicate, how we can take this formula, the inspiration, the identity, the culture to other places. That is important. So the spirit of entrepreneurship, the spirit of startups, the spirit of solution, innovation, engineering, technology need to be taken everywhere to make every place a better place to live. That is a commitment of working, commitment of solution. So we care and have concern for our place where we live. So we want to help others and make it a better place to live. So we don't want any only city to grow, but since the dynamics are happening, we did not worry and we can take this right formula, enable and facilitate for the success to happen each and every place. Now I was really getting into this department. I never thought I'd be in this department, but I got an opportunity to be in the part of the department, to head the department and to lead the department. I'm really extremely happy. And time and again, I'm so impressed with this department. Always would like to continue in this department. Thank you. But with a bigger way and with bigger strengths. So when bigger and better, we're not in a small way. We need to expand because in the 60% of the economy is from this department. 60% of the economy is from the department. Right away, not indirect and direct. 1 lakh, 100 billion, another billion put together in IT industry from this department, $20 billion from electronics, and almost 20 billion from the startups, biotechnology. Everything put together, we are more than $160 billion yearly, but we are not commanding, not demanding. So we need to tell, because if you invest here 1 rupee, you get 1,000 rupees. So that is the difference. The other places you invest 1 rupee, you get 10 pesos. So this should not happen. So we need to tell for the good of the society. It's not good for ourselves. It's not for ourselves, our selfish. We are done when we want people to do well. So city has prospered, the state has prospered. So we need to take forward. I was telling the real spirit of entrepreneurship. I was really surprised and impressed. If you look at the educational institution and the academia, it's in very far position. But if you look at the achievements or the performance of the entrepreneurs, totally unrelated. From where it is happening, how it is happening, I'm really surprised and impressed. I think you need to detect all this. Really, entrepreneurship has become our identity, and entrepreneurship has become celebration. And the kind of solutions what people are working on is really interesting. It has become a culture in the identity. The magic has caught up. I think nothing can stop us. We are going to rule the world. We are going to rule the world. And we can lead the world. And we can be the leaders. And we can show the entire world how best we can do. So there's a great opportunity. Probably doesn't take much time. Hopefully in the next 25 years, we need to do the right things. So all of you take more responsibility. Since all of us have been participating, take more and more interest. Don't try to hold. Let it loose. Let it do whatever you can. Don't try to hold it. So we need to be part of it. Not control. No control. The control mechanism should not be there. We need to enable facilities. This should be the way forward. Great things are happening. Let much more greater things can happen. I wish all of you all the best. And within the next 1 week, we'll the next government, whatever it is, we should have a great time. And all of us should celebrate, and we can insist time and again, we can demand with all the political parties how we need to do that. So, because we need to strengthen more and more the ecosystem in much more bigger way. So we need to demand and ask what you want. Don't hesitate to ask. Please ask them. Very strong. It's not giving. We have to are coming. So I wish once again as your minister. I want this to grow and prosper. This is the greatest thing which is we have been blessed by the nature, God, society, and people. So let us continue this journey. Namaskaram. Jai Hind.
ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ ಫುಲ್ ಖಾಲಿನಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬಟನ್ ಅಮಕ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ 3 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ಲಿ.
Sir, yeah, thanks to all of us for coming. God be there for every got him on board today. We have our recently secretary and our chairman both us together. We continue with our some of the talking points that we missed out. We would love to hear from the industry as well, who has been waiting for a long period of time. So I'll request first of all Sundarma sir to start with the movement that we took into place. How do you see that in your comments and observations and your passion, which is bringing up energy together? So just to let you know, Sundarma ji is also chairing the industry anchor group of KDM in Mysuru. So thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you for giving us an opportunity as a representative from Mysuru to be here today. Thank you, sir, Raman sir. You've been with us since 2000. You've given us a lot of support. We promised quite a lot. We said Mysuru will be the next big thing to happen after Bangalore. But now I think there is a buzz. There is serious entrepreneurship is taken seriously. Startups are being taken seriously. We can see more and more youngsters in Mysuru coming forward with ideas and wanting to move into POC, take to market, etc. I think it's been so timely that these 3 initiatives have been launched for Mysuru. On behalf of Mysuru as a whole, because I think this will impact not just the specific industry segment, but all of Mysuru. We are grateful to you, Naidu sir, Honorable Minister, Sanjeev ji. He's been doing so much ever since he came to Mysuru, and he keeps in close touch, and you have been an inspiration, sir, to all of us. And together, Mysuru team is at the Global Technology Center. Some of us are here representing Mysuru. KDM is a great team. Chetan and others are so accessible. We feel like part of the team. We just don't feel like we're from Mysuru, we're entrepreneurs. Here is so that spirit is already there. And my assurance We will leverage on each one of these initiatives and what we offer us. I have one request, which eventually will lead to a few more requests. Request is we should have one meeting in Mysuru where we would be really happy for a few can come to Mysuru, sir. So that we can dissect each one and turn it into a time-bound action. We will do that with your help and KDM's collaboration and as a team. But it will be great to get a half day, if not a full day of yours in Mysuru. I will pursue with you for a day, sir. And we will have a plan. We will have a plan. Me and Sudhir and others have spent a great deal of time dissecting what Mysuru needs and some asks and some commitments that we will give. So look forward to your coming to Mysuru, sir.
So I just let you know that we have requested this personally, officially, formally, non-formally, passionately, emotionally, and Sir has committed to visit Mysuru along with our ACS Finance. Yes, both of them has agreed to come down. Next data board meeting will happen there itself. So we have everybody available from the ACS, from skill development, ACS from the finance department, commerce industry, and everybody else.
Very able to do that. Very pleased, sir. Thank you so much. Very grateful to you, sir.
Thanks to them. So they have agreed. My chairman, co-chairman, both have agreed.
Thank you all so much, sir.
Thank you. So then I just because Captain Naidu, who is here, is also supporting us a lot. Captain Naidu. Yes, you're another active investor, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. First of all, the great facility I was there with both of you. To see the facility. Fantastic facility you are doing this. Very happy. Such a facility for the startups to do. Sure, a lot of things are going to happen with your support. It has been a phenomenal support. Like there's no difference between KDM and the industry people there. We have been getting a lot of support. I think that basically comes from the confidence that the KDM team also has, the local team also has. I have been a government servant but this kind of corporate governance from the government is something which is happening here on this. On this spot, you go and take decisions. We also, as part of our commitment to KDM's support that we wanted to give the hub cluster and spoke model that we are implementing. Mangaluru, the Nepal Institute of Technology has already got a cluster there under the hub that we have in Mysuru. That of course is being now getting something there. That is one of it. But for the Global Technology Center, we need some more additional things that I'm sure they will look at this food courts, transportation. Small little things, but they make a lot of difference. Otherwise, such a wonderful facility to use, even if they are not finding it. I'm sure we will. Otherwise, the support is great. We are looking forward to it. Thank you.
So there is anybody there from the industry there want to say something from Mysuru? They're waiting for long. The power is on. Okay. We have Mr. Ravinder here from Logically. Ravinder.
Thank you, sir. Before I express our gratitude to KDM, I would say that Logically as a company originated in Mysuru in 2019. And it is, while we are based in UK and US significantly now, but the origins are still from Mysuru. So our global CEO still belongs to Mysuru. Though he stayed, he spends quite a bit of time in UK, but he keeps coming back to Mysuru very often. So that's the origins of Logically, sir, and we want to continue with that relationship and investment, sir. But having said that, sir, our relationship with KDM just started about three weeks ago, sir, and this is my third visit to Bangalore in 3 weeks, sir. And this is my third meeting with KDM in 3 weeks, sir. And we also plan to be in Mysuru on 27th and 28th, where our global CEO will also be there. And we want to set up a meeting with your Professor Reddy there in Mysuru on 27th, 28th. So that's the kind of commitment we have as far as KDM and its initiatives in Mysuru are concerned. Both that we are in a serious expansion mode, and also that we want to leverage whatever facilities, including the Mysuru Global Technology Center that's coming with this. And we thank you for your initiative. Thank you for all the support that we have got from KDM, and we look forward to interacting with you further. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you. The request here, the Karnataka Civil Network, so maybe, Jinsar can start first and then you.
Good afternoon, everyone. All the while we used to say that we are a DST recognized analytical simulator. But now we are very proud to say that we are connected to our roots, and we are now KDM accelerator, because we are also kind of here we got the kids program. Currently we are executing at the Hubli class, and this I think it will be another step in the same direction, and the groundwork that we have already done will be able to kind of build on that and then contribute to the ecosystem. And this is thanks to the KDM and Sanjay. We thought of this very innovative idea because for the first time in the country, because we interact with a lot of agencies, nowhere I think India. And for the first time, we are implementing this, and in the last 12-13 years as an incubator, kind of lessons that we have learned, we'll be able to share it with our colleagues and other incubators now who are going to be upgraded as accelerators. And this will go in a long way, building a very strong, inclusive, ecosystem, even beyond Bangalore. Other than that, while we will co-create the program, we will execute this, where we will share our know-how, best practices with them. But I think we will also be able to learn from them, because the kind of challenges that they might have, or the way that they have thought of doing certain things in a very innovative and unique fashion. So that we will also be able to learn and kind of move forward. So having said that, it is also a good opportunity for somebody like us to understand the challenges on the ground. Maybe we'll work with departments, we'll work with KDM, and then share our thoughts. So this can be. So once again, sir, it's a great initiative, and thanks to KDM team. And it's we never feel like we are dealing with government agency. We feel with the corporate team, and thanks to Sanjeev, Chetan,
I just want to correct two things. One is the idea of the scheme came from there. This is not the not the one like that. We are the executors. The idea was that how do we create a very different network? So I want to say thanks. Yeah, thanks to Mr. Vijay Naidu and thanks to Dr. Bhandari. This idea was there. Second correction is that whenever you take a game of the KDM is a phase of one point. The second phase is the kids department, the kids organization. So kids and KDM is like one organization if you see that. So if you say thanks to KDM, means I cover this thanks to the kids department to bring this energy together. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. In fact, that's the vision. I mean, I think we are able to kind of connect, see it's happening, getting translated in reality. I think, thank you very much.
Thank you. Madam, from the beginning.
I think we've been informally working with kids last 5-6 years. Thank you so much for organizing this. It's a wonderful opportunity. I think as Grace sir was mentioning, we have supported a multiple department of central government last 10-12 years. So good to get some recognition of government after government. What will be that? what we've also seen is last 7 years, I think 60 to 70% of the startups are now to tier 2, tier 3. So one has been, people are there, they need some support, hand holding. It's a wonderful opportunity to translate our learning and also keep to learn from the independent accelerators, tier 2, tier 3, as to all that will bring out to the money. Have it learn and contribute. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Yes.
Yes. So very long. So with yourself, it's been the entrepreneur has been started from 2001. And our dream of our founder chairman, Chandra Collection is to work with 18 startups. And we recently, couple of days back, with the demo day for the kids, management program, we launched visually 800 startups. So I feel that no other state government is actually looking in a way that we started with incubation program for retail cities for the elevator program, and now with accelerator, we're looking at it after seed fund. I think this kind of vision and earlier has to get a vision and of course the execution team and kids and
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good afternoon, Monica. First of all, thank you for the opportunity for being here. Sharing my thoughts here. I still got more on the table. I can be more happy. The first day how we go to deliver it. So, obviously, then also like you said, mentioned where we are with respect to the Mysuru and cluster itself. It's been right. So far the incubators have not been so much connected to department but more to the central government point of view. So these kind of initiatives is making us connected back and leverage what we are already doing with the central government departments, the schemes and programs. So specifically, kind of things Mysuru has gone today in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of the and also the network. It will more amplify in coming days. Even there are all the reasons why Mysuru, in terms of the connectivity, in terms of the talent, in terms of the people, you ask in Mysuru and they're all up and down in terms of taking the opportunity and travel. And I differ with Mr. telling, we don't want to play secondary to the Bangalore as a cluster. We want to play our own unique, differentiated thing for ourselves. And we want to be better than more than this. And as ministers are asking, yeah, now we're demanding 20 crores plus seat, but it's no good for us. We need minimum 100 crores on the table. Definitely, because we have seen there kind of a traction, as Sir has mentioned, the aspiration generation is more today. Elevate has done good strategy level. Beyond that, among them all again getting back to itself. So we need to, we want to retain those kind of startups, or we want to build those kind of enterprises back in cluster. We need that kind of money because they're again looking at what's the kind of place. So again, once again, fantastic work from the department and the career of kids. So the great initiative. Thank you. Thank you. 60 seconds.
Very good afternoon. Congratulations to the government of Karnataka, all the officials of kids and KDM, and all of us. It's a great moment. And of course, while that we look for the Bangalore is only famous for the street. So now it is good that the Beyond Bangalore program will give a platform for maybe also many billionaires in the coming days. As you are aware that the Mangalore is growing like anything, and of course it's connected in all the 4 roads in the special city in Karnataka, and we hope we'll do the best. And of course, on behalf of Sahyadri and Chain Foundation, I'm thanking the government of Karnataka and all the officials who supported. Of course, even our own organization able to create, our alumni able to come out with the 23 startups and 3 industries, and many become a private limited in a short span of 3 years. So thank you very much for the government of Karnataka and all the officials to support us, and we'll do better and we'll be support. And of course, what sir said that don't concentrate Mysuru alone, and please be
dedicated fund to the Bangalore, we will definitely do the best and showcase.
So when I thought I would say every cluster.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, I want to take a opportunity here to Jack Maji, if you can please stand up, I want to praise you because the hard work you have done to set up the cluster. So, the one what they don't know, behind the funds that we set up, I can everybody in Mr. Jack Kumar. So,
the most important person is the already have. If you have a lot of funds, which should be we are able to invest a lot of successful IT companies or IT biotechnology, a lot of building technology companies. We are discussing, we are trying to Mysuru. So beyond that, we have that is for other also again so which we will not have this was not to start video. So thank you very much, sir, for the report and people that support future also.
Say is whatever funds he has given, he has put in his safe hands. And Naidu is saying that at that time when we started, Kidwan, Tamil Nadu started, AP started, many other states started, only 2 funds surviving it seems as per Mr. Naidu is Karnataka and Gujarat. Gujarat, they know how to financial management, they are experts, but Karnataka, if it has succeeded because of Mr. Kumar, and from that state,
so we just did hard work.
You know, I want to say, there is another support. The government has not taken that issue. The influence of also they got the sanction of 3-room facility for Mysuru at an estimated cost of about 45 crores, which is under the Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor. With their intervention, that corridor actually the industrial corridor is coming in Tumbur actually. Sir took extra mile effort to.
is funding sanction, but we have to implement.
So the land is being added now, with that actually we are going to be able to study Mysuru. This is called implementing
At that time, Shankar was in KITB, he was the area of the testing.
Thank you.
I would like to thank KDM for recognizing university for success. So before I proceed, we are the only university in Karnataka which is a government university having a Section 8 company. None other university in entire Karnataka has a Section 8. It is because of the entrepreneurial ecosystem we started in the year 2002 with IABT, biotechnology. We have biosuits. We also have New Age Incubation Network. And now we have RKV Rafta. We have around 75 startups in our campus, which are both VIP, virtual incubation program, as well as physical incubation program. We have around 25,000 square feet of ecosystem for startup itself. So KDM extended this particular excellent network for us, and I would like to thank the CEO, Mr. Sanjeev Ji, PV Naidu Ji, and Rama Reddy Ji for recognizing the government institution in North Karnataka, especially in Hubli Dharwad cluster, where we have Deshpande Foundation, we have Sipai and PVB, and also SDM cluster. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Love to hear from Mr. Master.
From Ranal, he said, you know, ambition is going to be economy from India's standpoint, but I will put the spotlight on Karnataka as per se. And the good news we have discussed last time, we are going to get a few leaders around 15 to 22 Mysuru by the end of May. So that's the good news. They are understanding the potential. So that's the agenda we are going to put in place, and followed by Dharwad, Hubli, and Mysuru. So we will. They are seeing the potential. We are trying to see it in their mind, and that's how we will take it forward. And we are committed to work towards that. Thank you. Over to you, Sanjeev.
Thank you, Council. So, your positions and then anything else? Anybody else has anything for? Okay, fine. Santosh, if you're there virtually, you want to say something from Hooghly? Welcome. He's connected. Santosh, you're on mute if you're. Yeah. We're not able to.
In 2020, that all our policies, whether industrial policy, I was not in industry portfolio also, IT policy, everywhere now we should start giving incentives in Bangalore. We improve only concentrate in other cities. So till that time, we used to say tier 2 cities also, tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities, but we are not liking it. So beyond Bangalore is trying by this. So it has become a very huge hit. So we should thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, let me thank all of you for your kind presence and coming from all across Karnataka. I should say it's not only Bangalore, you come from Bangalore, Dharwad, and Mysuru also. Thank you so much. Today we have launched 3 major initiatives to forge Karnataka's place on the digital global map. Like Dr. Reddy sir said, confirming or continuing the proud legacy of Karnataka. So I would like to thank the Honorable Minister, Dr. Ashwathnarayan, for his kind presence, even though he's not there during his busy schedule. He was here with us for the entire proceedings. I would also like to thank Dr. E.V. Ramana Reddy, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Department of Electronics, ITPT, and ST Government of Karnataka. He's also the co-chairman of KEDM. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. Bye. I would like to thank our chairman, B.V. Naidu, for this kind presence and also all the guidance and the support that you have been giving us, sir. I thank Dr. Shivashankar, IAS, the Director of Department of ITBT, for being here and supporting us with the entire proceedings. I would also like to thank all the industry anchors from our clusters, Bangalore and beyond, for their support and presence. All the invitees and industries for showing their interest in setting up their business at the Global Technology Center in Mysuru. All the incubators and accelerators from all of the clusters for coming all the way to support and participate in this noble initiative of the Acceleration Network. This day would not have been possible without the support of the department and kids. I thank all for the support, and I also individually thank the support of the industry associations, ASSOCHAM, NASSCOM, and ISA for all the support that they have been giving in this endeavor of KEDM and kids. I would be miserably failing in my responsibility if I don't thank the efforts of our Mysuru and the other cluster champions, Sudhir, Guru, and the rest of the team for your selfless support. Day and night they have been working for achieving today's objective. I also thank all the KEDM team led by our CEO, Mr. Sanjeev Gupta. And I thank Chetan, Siddharth, Mr. Gaurav, and everybody for all the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the media team also for being here and participating in this, I should say, one of the kind of initiative, which we actually have inaugurated 3 mobile initiatives. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Stop.